Standing still is one of the hardest things to teach a horse. If I have my horse stopped and his feet move and I pull on him to stop him and his feet move and I pull on him to stop him and his feet move, it's just a downward spiral. I end up steady pulling and he ends up pushing on the bit, and the last thing that's going to happen is stand still. One of the problems that a lot of people run into is they can't get their horse to stand still. No matter what they do, the horse is fidgety, wants to turn, wants to look, will not stand still no matter what. And for our reining horses, that's a really big deal. Because you come into the pen and you're in the pen all by yourself, facing the judge, and that horse has to stand still. You don't want him to pick up a foot. If he picks up any foot, that's going to take away from your score. So it is very important that our reining horses stand still. When I first got this horse, this is Hank, he wouldn't stand still for anything. He was a very nervous horse in general, and even more nervous when we went in the show pen. So I had to spend a lot of time working with him to teach him to stand still when we asked him to stand still. It's really important that when you're training your horses, teaching your horses to do anything, it really doesn't matter what you're teaching them. It's really important that you give the horse the opportunity to sit and think, whoa, and soak in whatever it is you're teaching him. Doesn't matter what that is. Give him the opportunity to sit and think and soak in what that is. Because this part right here, the standing, I am teaching him to stand still, but in the process, he's thinking about what we just did. His energy level is coming down, which gives me the opportunity to control his energy. I did a couple of videos about controlling a horse's energy, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring it up, I'm going to bring it down. If it does not come down and stand like he's doing, then we're going to go back to work in a way that makes him want to stand. So the key to teaching your horse to stand still is to make him move his feet. You see me doing a lot of circles right here, a lot of bending, a lot of doing things, and then in between I'll stand just like this. And I'll get the horse, I'll move around, do anything I can think of doing except for telling the horse to move forward. Just absolutely anything. If the horse moves a foot in any direction, we go back forward again. And we're going to work this circle again. We'll bend, we'll do the same bending, spinning, loping circles, whatever I'm working on with that horse. Whatever that might be, we'll go to working that. And then I'm going to come back to the middle, whoa, and give that horse the opportunity to stand still. I cannot force that horse to stand still, but what I can do is teach him to appreciate the opportunity to stand still. Again, I'm going to do everything in here that I can do, that I can think of, except for asking him to go forward. I want him to really, I want to have to really drive him forward to leave this place. I want this to be his safe place. I want this to be the place he wants to be. And he only gets to stand here if his feet are still. If he moves a foot for any reason, even though the reason might be because of something I'm doing up here, he moves a foot for any reason, we go right back to work. So that's how you teach your horse to want to stand still. This is Hank. I'll put a link up here to the other videos that I've done with him. I've done quite a few. You can see what I've done with him from the beginning on through. Quite a few things. I've shown freestyle reining and some other pretty neat things that's in his playlist. Until next time, thank you for watching.